c'est viré. 9 là. Ok. Là.
Hello guys, do you know what is happening in Haiti? Do you know what is happening in Haiti? So let me today clarify for you and make you understand what is happening in Haiti right now and why the Kenyan government just decided to take their troops to at least make peace and disarm the Haiti people who maybe own guns and maybe try to. There are a lot of violence in Haiti. There are a lot of inter conflicts. Yeah, you understand. Kulikuwa na so many wars in Haiti, and I think the government of Kenya was being paid by other government, like maybe the United States and maybe the Haiti government, because for a government to take his troops, government is maybe Kenya shia ni mail kwa serikali kuchukua troops zake zote na kupeleka Haiti is a lot of money. You need to pay us for us to take the troop to Haiti. So that's what's happened. And when Kenyan I think it's Kenyan army, there were this anti-theft, the group that went there, the anti-theft. There are two groups, and there are two groups that are brutal. Not the Kenyan police. Don't mistake these. They're these traffic police. Those are very, very useless. They can't help anything in Haiti. But we have the anti-theft and the GSU. That unit, ndio walitumwa pale Haiti to at least make peace and disarm weapons in Haiti, because there's a lot of war. Everybody is working with guns anywhere, and I think the teenage like me of 20-30 years, you just found them with bullets on their bag. It's inashtua sana. Getting people like you don't carry anything that hakuna kitu tunabeba maana sana, but unabeba tu marisasi nyuma. So that means you are ready for war, and that means that government, you can't say anything, because everybody akona authority ya kuown illegal weapon. Unlike Kenya, you know, Kenya, for us to own a gun is very rare. For just a common person to own a gun in Kenya, you understand? It's very rare for a common person to own a gun in Kenya unless he or she attains the legal requirements, like you have the license, which is not even cheap as you think. So what's happening is the Haiti, first of all, is rich in minerals. So many of the many investors and the richest people and entrepreneurs are really trying to at least to own something in Haiti where they can invest, because you know minerals is a source of wealth. If you have minerals, you are very rich. So the country that have most in the world history, most of the countries that have minerals, you will always find conflict and there will always be war. Take for instance, in Africa we have Congo. Congo is rich in minerals. You get? Congo is very rich in minerals, and you will ever find war in Congo. There's always civil wars and a lot of, I don't know, political instability in Congo. So that's what's happening when you go to other countries, like, I don't know, Sudan, I think is rich in fuel. Sudan is rich in fuel, and you'll find there's a lot of war. They don't have even like a stable government because of sababu they have minerals, and the two countries that were divided, that is the Khartoum and Juba, they're trying to strive to get minerals, maybe because you find maybe South Sudan has more minerals than the Sudan. The capital city of Sudan is Khartoum and South Sudan is Juba. So if I try to say this, I don't mean that South Sudan is the capital city of Sudan. Sudan is its own country, and South Sudan is its own country, and it have its own government. And I think that they are the latest to be colonized. Not to be colonized, but to get independence. I'll go and check this history between South Africa and Sudan. Which country got independence latest? In the early 2010, I think 2010. If I'm not wrong, South Africa got his independence on. South Africa got high independence on around 2010. Then South Sudan, I think 2012, 2014. But I'm not sure. I'll go and check. 2011, 2012. I think is between that range where they get independence. So there has been constant wars in this country that are rich in minerals, because a lot of people are trying to get rich of these minerals, and they try. So I don't understand what's really happening in minerals, where watu hawezi kuwa tu na mawasiliano ama wasikizane about how they are going to maybe distribute this thing equally, because everybody is greed. Everybody wants to own a portion. Maybe if it's a portion of land where there's a lot of minerals, everybody just want to flock there, and you can't amwezi toshia hapo. So that's why there has been a lot of war in places where there are minerals and rich. So that's what happens in Haiti until now. But at now, the Kenyan anti-theft and the GSA, they have done a good job, because at this stage, the disarmament, at least they have managed to take those who are with guns, wakawachukua na kisha wakanyang'anya zile bunduki. So sasa wako kwa ile harakati ya kutafuta wale tu ambao bado wamejificha na wako na zile bunduki, kisha pia wazikusanye pamoja na hiyo nchi kuwe na amani. So that's what is happening in Haiti. Si vita rahisi, because ni country ambayo haina uongozi. Unajua kama hamna uongozi, kama hamna stable government, there will always be civil wars, and kutakuwa na amani until you get somebody who can lead you and guide you as a nation. You understand? So I think this is the end of this video. More videos are still coming. Please take a channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and make sure you get tuned in case I drop another video. My video is about the entire world, what's happening Kenya and across the world. Your nigga is your boy. Take a channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah.